My personal point of view is that the world has forgotten how to be kind. And so between Think Tank and Borrow Don't Buy, we're just trying to make the world a bit kinder. So Borrow Don't Buy started out by lending things, and then people started giving us items. Some of those items go back into being lent out. Some of them get cleaned up and tested and then put up for sale so that they can have a new life with somebody else. When you look around at the world, there's so much that is being wasted. We want to put that stuff into use. We really believe that everyone should have a nice home environment. Not everyone has the money to be able to buy the tools to fix up their houses. They can borrow those things from us. So we save money, we save space, we save waste, and increasingly Borrow Don't Buy also is promoting community, and there is evidence that borrowing from us has helped people actually borrow from their neighbours.
The main things that I've taken away is the idea of sharing, that we don't need to all own our own things. It's kind of bringing it back in a modern way on a bigger scale because communities are bigger, the city's growing.
Borrow Don't Buy wouldn't have existed without Think Tank, and over the years I don't think Think Tank would have continued without Borrow Don't Buy, so those two are really tightly knit together. Think Tank is a co-working space in the city centre. I always wanted people to kind of make the right decisions when it came to the way that they ran their business, and after a while I got a little bit fed up of people being unwilling or unable to do that, so I thought I'd take the choice away from them, and I converted Think Tank into a carbon negative workspace. And over the years it has developed. I started to look at ways in which we could make the space more environmentally friendly, more sustainable.
We've been here for a long time, since the early days, so it must be pretty good, right? What Think Tank provides is office mates. Even though they're not working for the same organisation, you've got someone to have a chat over a coffee, or to share a problem with, or to ask for help with something, or just to, go out and have a nice social event. That kind of cross-collaboration, cross-pollination is really exciting, and that's something you just don't get if you're all working in separate offices, or if you don't have that opportunity to have conversations and get to know people.
The pandemic highlighted how bad digital exclusion was in the country, and Plymouth was pretty high in the statistics for that. In that time, Rob wanted to be useful, and suddenly people needed laptops.
That started a fairly vigorous snowball where we've now refurbished and given away over 1,000 laptops, phones and tablets. That work is making a real difference, not just to those people, but also has saved thousands of kilos of e-waste from going into landfill or being melted down and turned into scrap.
Rob has lots and lots of ideas, and lots of them are based around bringing people together as communities, but also about making Plymouth a better place. Doing things for Plymouth, doing things for Plymouth's people, and doing things for Plymouth's environment. And I think that's really, really important, and that shines through with Think Tank, but also Borrow Don't Buy, and some of the other ideas that are in his head that he hasn't made happen yet as well.
When you start addressing the solutions, you realise that actually one solution often is the answer to all of the problems. Rob's got the foresight and had the foresight to see that.
The workspace is a nice place to have, but really it's the community that's the important part. Most importantly, a community of like-minded people who work together. We have a motto here, a saying, which is you can work for yourself if you don't have to work by yourself.